Hey guys, it's Charm and welcome back to another one of my videos. So today's video is going to be what type of witch are you? So there are a ton of different types of witches and I went through and found the 5 most popular and the most that I would say are easiest to resonate with. So I'm going to go through each type of witch and say a bunch of different statements for each of them, and you guys can make a chart, and whatever statement applies to you, you can put a tally. And then at the end of this, whichever type of witch you have the most tallies for is the type of witch that you are. So I'll show you guys the chart, how to make it, and then we'll get started on going through each statement for each type of witch. So you just want to make a chart like this with 5 different sections and each witch. So there's Green Witch, Sea Witch, Cosmic Witch, Divination Witch, and Kitchen Witch. Okay, so the first type of witch that we're going to go through is called the Green Witch. So, the first statement, you are drawn to nature and the outdoors. Number 2, you go outside for walks to clear your head. 3, you enjoy gardening and painting as hobbies. 4, you have 2 or more plants in your bedroom. 5, you have or have been told that you have a green thumb. 6, you are drawn to the colors green and brown, or green and brown are like your favorite colors. 7, you enjoy using herbs when practicing magic. And 8, one of your favorite gifts to receive is a household plant or a bouquet of flowers, any type of flower. So the second type of witch we're going to go through is called the Sea Witch. So number 1, you are drawn to the sea and water. Number 2, you love being at the beach over anywhere else. It's your favorite place to go. Number 3, you use sand, shells, and water in your spells. Number 4, you love folktales about sirens and mermaids. And you're also just very interested in mermaids and mythology about mermaids and anything to do with that. 5, you often use the element of water in your spells or daily activities. So things like maybe you love swimming, or you drink a lot of water, or like I said as well, like you incorporate that into your spells. Number 6, the weather affects your mood. So if it's like a stormy day, maybe you're feeling more down, or even maybe that makes you like happier, or the sunshine makes you feel good. Just weather really affects how you're feeling. Number 7, you use the weather to cast your spells. And number 8, you love the rain and you love storms. So the next witch we're going to be going through is called the Cosmic Witch. So number 1, you are really into horoscopes and check your horoscope daily. Number 2, you can guess someone's zodiac sign sometimes just by having one conversation with them, or even just by meeting them and talking to them for a little bit. A lot of the times you find you can guess their zodiac. Number 3, you are interested in constellations. Number 4, you can recognize and know the constellation names. Number 5, your mood is affected by the alignment of the planets and the seasons of the moon. Number 6, you are drawn to the stars, like you love stargazing, you love being out at night on starry nights, stuff like that. Number 7, you love looking through telescopes and could stargaze for days. And number 8, you plan your spells around the planet alignments. So the fourth type of witch we're looking at today is called the Divination Witch. So number 1, you practice tarot and own tarot cards. Number 2, you can read palms or are learning palmistry or very interested in palmistry. 3, you have gotten an omen or use birds as omens. So if you ever Like maybe you just see a lot of birds while you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, or if you're doing a spell and you've seen a bird, or even if you've been doing some like dark magic and you see a bird, anything like that. Just any omens, good or bad, from birds. Number 4, you use pendulums in your spells to ask questions. 5, you use tea leaves for fortune telling. Like with the mugs and the tea leaves, when you drink the tea and you see the leaves in the mug. Number 6, you incorporate runes in your spells, fortune telling, or tarot readings. Number 7, you own a crystal ball. And number 8, you are clairvoyant. Okay, so the last witch we're going to be talking about is called a kitchen witch. So number 1, people have told you that you are a very nurturing person. Number 2, you feel most comfortable at home rather than anywhere else. Number 3, you love cooking. Or people have told you that you're really good at cooking. Number 4, you own beautiful jars, pots, and pans. Number 5, you use herbs and food in your spells. Number 6, you have a stovetop altar. Number 7, your favorite types of spells are protection spells. And number 8, you have a home routine that you stick by. What I mean by that is that like you have a very set schedule of days that you're home, what you do throughout the day. Okay, so if you have the most tallies for green witch, that means that is the type of witch that you are. So people that are green witches, they love being outside. They're super into nature. They love using essential oils. They love using herbs. They are really attracted to the color green. You may be super into gardening. Definitely doing spells outside you guys would love to do, and I feel like you guys going for walks really helps to clear your head. Anything really to do with nature is what you guys love and would help you guys make your spells even more powerful. So definitely I would suggest getting more plants in your room, using things like rose petals or stems of flowers or leaves in your spells will definitely make it more powerful and make you feel more inspired. And yeah, doing your spells outside and using things you find outside to incorporate in any type of projects that you're doing, or if you want to feel more motivated, anything like that. And what else? Yeah, that's a really cool witch to be. It's like, when I think of a green witch, I think of like someone outside like on a fall day and just like moving leaves with their mind or something. That's like a Hollywood type of like picture that I'm getting in my mind, but yeah. Okay, so if you guys got the most tallies for a sea witch, I think that one is pretty self-explanatory. You guys are just always into like the water. You guys might even be a water sign, but not necessarily. Or you're attracted to a lot of water signs, and you always use the element of water in a lot of things that you do. Like I said, maybe you love swimming, or you love going to the beach, or you drink a lot of water, just things like that. You might also really love sand and seashells and mermaids too, if you guys are really into mermaids, or you feel like in a past life you were a mermaid or something, or even like a siren, things like that. You might even be into like pirates and stuff like that, because like at the sea you love being in water, and maybe you even use a lot of saltwater products. And yeah, within your spells you always, or if you don't, you should incorporate water and even be around water to open your mind more and to help motivate and inspire you, because this is the element that is really going to open your mind and make you feel like you want to do more things and make you feel more creative. So if you ever feel like you're in a rut and you feel like you have no motivation and you just don't know what to do and you feel like your mind is cluttered, I feel like things like even just taking a bath or just spending some time at the beach or going for a walk by a lake, things like that will really help calm you down and help you feel more motivated and also make you more intuitive as well. So if you guys got the most tallies for Cosmic Witch, then that means you guys are really, really into like the planets and the moon and the stars and just like the galaxy. You guys are very, I feel like the planet alignments and the seasons as well, they really affect like your mood and your motivation. Even when the moons are in certain phases, or the moons are in like certain what's what I'm looking for, in certain zodiacs, like when it's like, say like, oh, it's Virgo season or it's like Leo season, like that really affects your personality and your motivation and your intuition and your inspiration and things like that. Things that would help you guys in doing spells or feeling more motivated or intuitive would definitely to be outside at night and to definitely be looking at the stars and just have like peaceful silence and sit and look at the stars. And this is what's really going to help you guys feel more motivated and open your mind and also bring about new ideas. I feel like you guys, if you want to bring about new ideas and feel more creative, you should go out and stargaze a lot. I feel like camping as well. Camping is a great thing for Cosmic Witches because they get to be outside at night and they get to sleep under the stars. If you have one of those tents where you can like see, like it's see-through at the top and you can look out, I feel like this is a really great, I can't think of any words today, but this is like a great thing to do for Cosmic Witches because you get to sleep literally under the stars and you get to look, and I feel like if you do that, you'll just wake up feeling like so refreshed and so much more inspired. Also, you guys are really into horoscopes and zodiac signs, so keeping up with your daily horoscopes and learning about other people's horoscopes will also help inspire you as well. And if you guys do spells or do tarot readings, you should definitely incorporate zodiac signs and horoscopes and constellations and stuff like that. So if you guys got the most tallies for Divination or Divination Witch, I hope I'm saying it right, you guys are the type of people that are super into tarot readings. Maybe you guys do tarot readings online, or you do tarot readings for your friends and families and they're super accurate because you're just super into that. You're also really into palmistry. You love learning about palmistry. Maybe you own palmistry books, and that is totally something you guys should look into more of if you're interested in that. Also, there's one thing not a lot of people do, but if you got the most tallies for Divination Witch, you should definitely look into like tea reading. It's called like tasseography. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's really cool because you just put loose tea leaves and drink the tea, and then all the tea at the bottom, all the leaves, they make certain symbols and pictures, and you can read your future from that. And a Divination Witch would really benefit from that and really love doing that. So if you guys have never tried that, you should definitely look into it and learn it. It's not hard to learn at all, and it's super fun. Also, you may be extra clairvoyant than most people, and yeah, and also runes, birds, pendulums, all of these objects will really help to like motivate you. And if you do tarot readings, you should definitely use runes. Yeah, you should definitely use pendulums. All of these things will help make you more intuitive and bring you more motivation as well. Okay, so if you got the most tallies for Kitchen Witch, this is a very specific type of witch, I feel like, and I don't feel like a lot of people are this type of witch. So if you got this, then that's super cool. A kitchen witch, you are super comfortable in the kitchen, you love cooking, you love being there, you're good at cooking, or people have told you you're good at cooking. You probably have like a lot of nice pots and pans, you probably love looking up new recipes online. And if you do practice magic or spells, you should definitely incorporate food and incorporate herbs into your spells, because that'll really make you feel motivated and very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very motivated and inspired. You're also, very comfortable at home. You guys should try doing protection spells if you want to protect a friend or protect yourself even. These spells will really help you, and I can't speak today, but these spells will really help you enhance your intuition. Also, you're probably a very nurturing person. You're probably a very caring person. You're kind-hearted, and you can use energy from your kindness into your spells as well. And a great place to practice magic or to make you feel more motivated or to bring out your intuition is to be in the kitchen and to be cooking. If you feel like you're not inspired, you should definitely go and look up a new recipe and cook up a new meal, and it'll just make you feel like in your own home, and it'll just make you feel super motivated and inspired and just release the energy, like any negative energy as well. So that was everything. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. If you guys have any suggestions on what other interactive videos you want to see or any topics you want to see, just let me know down below in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.